Hello everyone, it's Reaction Boy here. I'm just doing another little video on top 10 great great and not so great things about Star Wars The Force Awakens. Here we go. Number 10 is a positive thing. I really like the return of Chewbacca. As you can see, I've got my own little Chewbacca. This is Reaction Dog Chewbacca. His name is Chewbacca. And yeah, I was just really happy to see the big old hairy boy back on the silver screen. Number 9, something that I didn't like. Kylo Ren is a character. I think he would have been a lot better if he kept his mask on and he killed more people and used the Force more. And it would have been better if he was like better at the Force, so he could like spin around more and like jump around more. I didn't think he was that good of a Sith Lord, to be honest. Number 8 was one of my favourite things about the film, the Rathtars. When Han Solo was like, "Are you hauling Rathtars? I'm hauling Rathtars," and then you see them, and it's these cool like jelly creatures. I really like the new Rathtar creatures. I thought it was really good. Great scene. Would have liked more of them. Leading on from that, another thing I didn't like about the film was Han travels creatures around. He uses the Falcon to hold creatures around. He holds the Rathtars around. I thought it would have been cool to see him drop off Saw Gerrera's creature for him. Jump Saw Gerrera's creature from Rogue One. I thought that would have been better. Like Rogue One has Force Awakens beat in a lot of ways, including how it's got Saw Gerrera's creature in it. So I thought it should have been a scene of Han meeting up with Saw Gerrera and giving him his creature. I thought that would have been good. Another great thing about The Force Awakens is, of course, Captain Phasma, a badass stormtrooper bitch. A negative about The Force Awakens is you see Luke in the movie, but you don't see Luke with his lightsaber. And I just feel like if you got these characters that you know you can make them fight with the lightsabers, I think you should go for it like pretty much every time. Because the lightsaber action is one of the best parts about these movies. The new ones have it beat. That's why like Attack of the Clones is one of my favorites because of the great Jedi Coliseum lightsaber match. It's like so. I think there should just be, rather than there seem to be backtracking with the lightsaber action, there should be get more Jedi at once, running at each other in huge crowds, Jedi and Sith. Yeah, fucking ugly. Another thing I really liked about The Force Awakens was Maz Kanata. It's like along the vein of like the badass bitches. You got badass bitch stormtrooper. Now you got like a badass woman Yoda characters. Like women are wise as well, and we got this lovely, lovely woman who's the new Yoda. Step aside, Yoda. Maz Kanata is here to stay. Kind of breaking the mold with my reviews and having more positives than negatives this time. Here's another positive. I thought it was really cool to introduce Grand Supreme Emperor Snoke, Supreme Leader Snoke. I thought that was cool. To have a giant creature as the lead villain, because like like if there was a really giant creature like Snoke, he would be imposing, and he would you saw him in that room. He was like. He's like 20. He's big. He's a really big character. He's just a huge creature, and I feel like you definitely would. You definitely would feel the wrath of Snoke if he was that big. My second last point, my positive is the introduction of this character. I just feel like him having this like lightsaber but for stormtroopers really opens up the bridge for some really cool action scenes in future movies. I feel like you can get like an army of these guys versus an army of Jedi. I feel like that would be a great scene. It can maybe even rival the Coliseum scene from Attack of the Clones. I just feel like the introduction of this character really opens up the world. This is my last point. I thought it was a shame that you didn't get to see Rey undress or like have sex. I thought it would have been good to have seen that. Okay, see you later, everyone. Bye bye. Goodbye. Thanks for watching my video. I'm gonna react.